I'm about to do your Gemini July 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your energies, the energies of your person of interest, as well as the energies of the connection between you. Hey Gemini, how's it going? My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Gemini love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Gemini love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with today's Gemini love reading, because today we're going to take a look at the energies of your connection. I like to call this a love story reading because we're going to look at your energies, the energies of your romantic person of interest, as well as the energies of the connection between the two of you. And we're going to do that in terms of the recent past, the current energies, and the energies of the immediate future coming up. And then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in your love connection and your relationship. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading and it can't possibly resonate with every single Gemini on the planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates with you, you'll still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on between the two of you. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, I've also been getting a lot of requests lately for personal readings, so I've opened up a few extra spots in my schedule to accommodate that. So if getting a personal reading with me is something that you are interested in, then you can find the details about that in the description box down below too. But let's get on with the reading for today. And we're going to pull some cards here for the energies for you, Gemini, your person, and the connection between you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Empress. So that's a good thing. This represents the birth of something new. So all new things are birthed through the Empress. She represents abundance and stability, and generally this is a really positive energy. New relationships, new business ideas, new human beings, new love, everything new is birthed through the Empress, and that's the overall energy of your reading. Now for your recent past, Gemini, you have the Page of Wands. Your person of interest has the Hermit. And in the recent past of your connection, we have Justice. In your current energies, you have the Ace of Swords. Your person has the Knight of Wands. And for your connection, we have the Six of Cups. And in the immediate future, Gemini, you have the Queen of Swords. Your person has the Ten of Wands. And for your connection, we have the Knight of Swords. So let's start clarifying this. And we're going to start clarifying with the overall energy of the reading, which is the Empress. So this is the birth of something new, something abundant, something happy. Why is the Empress here as the overall energy of this reading? Tell me more about this Empress, please. Let's get 3 cards on this Empress. Okay, let's get 2 more for the Empress for Gemini, please. There's 1, there's 2. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, which is in your energy for the recent past here. So the Page of Wands is a similar energy to the Fool. This is news and messages of passion. This is taking the first steps towards something that you're passionate about. So we've got a new beginning and taking the first steps towards something that you're passionate about as the overall energy here. Now, clarifying this Empress, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands. So the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, it's the sword of victory, it's the sword of clarity. So this represents truth and victory. So, let's see what we have. Okay, we also have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is reconciliation, being reunited. This is also a card of celebration. So it looks like you're birthing something new in this relationship with your person. You guys are actively taking the first steps toward this, and you're being victorious here and celebrating here because of this new beginning. And we also have the Eight of Wands, and this is rapid back and forth passionate communication, rapid passionate action toward the thing that you want. So yeah, it looks like you've got a lot of clarity about this. You're being victorious in celebrating with your person, maybe reuniting with them. Looks like here in the center of the reading we have the Six of Cups, so this could represent someone from the past making a comeback. I don't know if you and your person had a thing in the past and you're reuniting, or if this just means that you're clear that you want to unite with this person, you want to birth something new with this person, you're taking steps in that direction, rapid passionate action, rapid back and forth communication with them, and celebrating with them. Now, for the recent past, Gemini, you have the Page of Wands again. Your person has the Hermit, and for the connection, we have the Justice card. So again, the Page of Wands is messages and news of passion, taking the first steps towards something that you're passionate about. So it looks like in the recent past, you began taking steps toward your person. Let's clarify this Page of Wands for you, Gemini. Why is the Page of Wands here in Gemini's recent past? Tell me more about this Page of Wands, please. Let's get two more to clarify the Page of Wands for Gemini. All right. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something bigger than yourself, to build something great. So it looks like in the recent past, you were taking the initial steps, the beginning steps, setting up on that journey of building something with your person. Now, to clarify this Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands. So the Queen of Swords is she who knows the truth. She's very fair, she's very analytical, she's a decision maker. But she speaks the truth, but she already knows the truth. And she will let you speak your truth if she feels it can add to the conversation or to the decision making here. But the truth that's spoken to her better match with the truth that she already knows, or she's going to use this sword to cut someone off. So this is an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. Now we have the Three of Swords here as well, and the Three of Swords is heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. So it looks to me like you were taking passionate steps, passionate messages, taking the initial steps toward your person, and it looks like you may have cut off a third party, or yeah, it looks like you may have cut off a third party because you decided that you wanted to work together with your current person and build something great with them, and it looks like you're going to be victorious in that, or you were victorious in that in the recent past. Okay. Now your person in the recent past has the Hermit. So this is an energy of isolating themselves, going internal, doing some deep internal reflection, some soul searching, trying to figure out what their next move is, what's the correct path going forward. So let's clarify this Hermit for your person in the recent past, Gemini. Tell me more about this Hermit, please. Let's get two more for the Hermit for Gemini's person. Let's get two more for this Hermit card, all right? One more, please. What is the Hermit here in the recent past for Gemini's person? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So this is indecision. There's a decision that needs made, only your person's not making the decision, either because they don't have all the facts, they don't have all the truth that they need in order to make the decision. There's something that they can't see, something they don't know about. Or it could be that there's something that they do know about, but they're refusing to look at it, and therefore the decision can't be made. So this is probably why they're in Hermit mode in the recent past. Trying to figure this out, trying to shine their inner light on the situation to figure out how to make this decision, whatever this decision is. Okay, let's see what we have here to clarify. We have the Nine of Swords, the Moon, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So in the recent past, your person was in hermit mode, doing some soul searching, some reflection, trying to make some sort of decision, but they had a lot of stress, worry, anxiety, fear about this situation. And this is like they're grinding on something really hard to the point where it's at their detriment. They might be losing sleep over it, they might be having nightmares over it, but whatever it is, they were stressed out and worried about it. Now we've also got the Moon card, which again can represent fear and worry and anxiety. This can represent something being hidden from them, something hidden in the dark, something that they didn't know about yet, which goes along with this Two of Swords. And if you can see that there is the Moon represented in this card, so it looks like whatever decision they were trying to make, they didn't have all the information, they didn't know about something, and it was worrying them. Now we also have the Five of Pentacles, so this is feeling left out in the cold. Or feeling like they're not good enough. So, I don't know if your person is telling me. I got to go back to this Three of Swords and this Queen of Swords in your recent past energy. You know, you were taking the initial steps on something, and it looks like you cut someone off, but this also looks like you may have had a third party here, and I'm thinking maybe your person didn't know about that, which made it so that they couldn't decide what they wanted to do, and that's probably what had them worried and what had them in hermit mode and what had them feeling either like they weren't good enough or left out in the cold. But in the recent past, the connections energy is justice. So this is a card of balance. This is a card of trying to restore balance, of doing the right thing, of doing what's just and fair for everyone involved. So let's clarify justice for the recent past for you, Gemini. Tell me more about justice in the recent past. Why is this justice card here for you, Gemini? Why is the justice card here? Okay, there's one. Two. Let's get one more to clarify this justice card. All right, I see it. It's talking to me. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So this represents a new beginning in love and emotions, a new emotional connection. So trying to do the right thing to balance the situation out with some sort of new emotional connection. So, to clarify justice, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords. So this is a lot of swords energy, a lot of air energy here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 7 swords out just in the recent past and the overall energy here. So swords, okay, so the Six of Swords is moving away to calmer waters. This is leaving the problems and the challenges and the troubles from the past behind and moving forward toward what it is that you guys actually want. You know, trying to regain balance, trying to balance the situation out, make it fair and just for everyone, and move forward past all the crap that you don't want toward everything that you do want. And then it looks like we had some sort of ending here, some abrupt ending to something. And then we have the Five of Swords. This is usually pain, something that was hurting one or both of you. This can be snide remarks, speaking ill of each other, talking behind each other's back. This is kind of like a win at all cost mentality. Usually this can mean that, you know, you could have won without hurting someone else, but it looks like you did hurt someone else. Sometimes this means that in order to win, you did have to hurt someone else, even though that you didn't want to. So it looks to me like you, in the recent past, you were wanting to start something new with your person, but I'm thinking that you already had someone else involved, and you cut that person off and started moving forward toward your new person here, the one that's showing up in this reading, and looks like you were victorious in that at some point. Moving on to calmer waters, this is to me looking like you put an end to that other third party in an attempt to do what's right and just and balance this situation out. Because I think you might have known, just from your person isolating themselves, that they were fearful and worried about that, and feeling like they weren't good enough or feeling left out in the cold. Unless this is telling me that in the recent past you had a third party and you cut your person off. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Maybe this will become more clear as we go along, or you can just leave me a comment down below and let me know how this goes. But there was definitely some third party involved somewhere. Your person definitely had a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety and stress about that situation. And there was definitely some sort of justice brought to the situation in terms of your relationship. There was an ending and a moving forward toward calmer waters with some pain involved there. Now for your current energy, Gemini, you have the Ace of Swords. So that's the second time we've seen the Ace of Swords. And man, there are a lot of swords here. So this is the 8th, 9th, and 10th swords so far that's already out here. In current energy, your person has the Knight of Wands. And for your connection, we have the 6 of Cups. So again, the Ace of Swords for you is the sword of truth, the sword of victory. But this can also be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship. So let's clarify this Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here in Gemini's current energy? Why is the Ace of Swords here in Gemini's current energy? Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, please. Okay, let's get one more for this Ace of Swords. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is a card of balance. This is either trying to maintain your balance, trying to regain balance. This can also be some sort of decision where you're juggling things back and forth. This could be juggling 2 people, or juggling like the pros and the cons, weighing the pros and cons out, trying to make a decision. This could be, should I or shouldn't I? It's some sort of juggling energy here as it relates to either the sword of truth or the sword that you would use to sever a relationship. And to clarify this Ace of Swords, we have the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and we have Strength. Now, the Knight of Wands is in your person's energy. So I don't know if you're telling me here that you were juggling 2 people and weighing the options out back and forth, trying to decide who to cut off, which relationship to sever. But whatever this was, it created a tower moment. This, either some truth came out that created a tower moment, or you severed a relationship. You severed some third party that you had, and it created a tower moment, which looks like it allowed you to rush forward passionately toward the person that's showing up on the other side of your reading here. This is taking rapid action, rapid passionate action, rapid forward movement toward the thing that you want. And it looks like it required some inner strength for you to do that. This is a card of facing your fears, having courage, tapping into your inner strength as it relates to making some sort of decision about who to cut off. Yeah, and right under this 2 of Pentacles, we have the World, which is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. And right under that, we have the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And under that, we have the Ace of Cups and the Star, which is another card of wish fulfillment. And right under that, we have the Empress, the birth of something new, and the 10 of Cups. So this is like love and happiness and joy with another person. So yeah, I think you were struggling, trying to figure out what to do, weighing your options out, juggling between 2 people, or juggling between should I or shouldn't I. And it looks like you ultimately made the decision to sever something, or you're going to make the decision to sever something, and it creates a tower moment that causes you to need your inner strength so you can rush forward toward your person that you actually want here. You have to leave me a comment and let me know how this applies to your situation. But your person has the Knight of Wands in their energy too. So again, this is passionate, rapid forward movement, rapid, passionate action. This is your person taking action toward you, and I think you are taking action toward them. This is going after what your person wants. So let's clarify this Knight of Wands for your person, Gemini. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands for Gemini's person and their current energy, please. Let's get 3 cards to clarify this Knight of Wands for Gemini's person. Okay. Of course, my neighbor starts mowing their grass as soon as I start recording this video for you. Hopefully that's not too loud and bothersome for you. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like we got an extra card here that I didn't see. All right. So to clarify this Knight of Wands, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So this is a soulmate level connection. This is a very special connection. For the energy of the connection between you guys, we also have the Six of Cups. So this is either a person from your past making a comeback. I don't know if you guys had a relationship together in the past and you're getting back together, but this can also represent soulmates. So we've got 2 cards of soulmates here. Okay, now to clarify this Knight of Wands, we got the Star, we got the Page of Pentacles, we got the 4 of Wands, and we got the Sun. So the Star is, again, a card of wish fulfillment. This is hope. This is a card of healing. But this is also a card of wish fulfillment. So it's like your person is wanting to rush toward you currently with a lot of passion because you're their wish fulfillment. They view you as their lover. The Page of Pentacles is a card of them bringing a gift to you. This is news and messages of some tangible, practical opportunity or new beginning. This could be planning for the future. This could be a gift. This could be an engagement ring. Anything that has some sort of monetary value attached to it. And we have the 4 of Wands, and this is 4s represent stability. So, you know, think of a table. It's got 4 legs to be stable, or a chair has 4 legs to be stable. So this is stability in the home life. This is a card of ceremony, a card of celebration, but stability in the home life. And if you look here, these 4 wands that are holding up the canopy that these ladies are dancing under, looks like 1111. So this can be like a twin flame soulmate type energy as well here. So we've got the 4 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 6 of Cups, all right here in the current energy between the 2 of you. Fantastic stuff. And we also have the Sun, and this is the happiest card in the deck. This is like happiness and joy and abundance and harmony. And like if you could visualize like the perfect life exactly the way you would want it to be, that's kind of what the Sun represents. So your person has a lot of passion. We've got 2 wands here. They see you as wish fulfillment. They see you as their lover. You make them incredibly happy. So this is all really good stuff here. Now let's clarify this 6 of Cups, because again, this can represent nostalgia about the past, someone from the past making a comeback. This could represent that you and this person had some sort of very deep, very strong emotional connection in the past. This can also represent soulmates. So let's clarify this 6 of Cups for the current energy of this connection. Why is the 6 of Cups here for the current energy of this connection? Let's get 3 cards to clarify this 6 of Cups. Okay, there's 1. Let's get 2 more to clarify this 6 of Cups, please. Let's get 1 more. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is, again, a messenger. He delivers news and messages. This could be new ideas. This could be trying to learn about something, study something, put in your due diligence on something as it relates to this connection from the past. This can also be an energy of trying to keep tabs on someone or spying on someone, you know, like checking up on them, watching their social media, driving past their house, asking friends about them, trying to figure out what's going on in terms of this connection. But to clarify the Six of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Four of Swords. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love and romance with this person from your past. So I'm assuming that you guys had some sort of relationship in the past. That could be either they were cheating on you in the past with the third party, or you had the third party, but that was cut off. Yeah, justice was brought to the situation, to the relationship in the past. There was an ending to that third party, ending to the pain that it caused, and moving forward to calmer waters. And in the past, your person was worried and anxious and stuck in their head about this, in hermit mode, isolating themselves. They felt left out in the cold. So I don't know if you cut them off, or if they felt left out in the cold because you had a third party, but you eventually cut them off. But currently, there's a new beginning in love and emotions between the two of you. But there's also some elements of still being walled off and defensive. This is a card of defending your position. These other six wands can represent other people's input on the situation, other people's words, other people's opinions that you're defending yourselves against. But then we have the Four of Swords, and this is a card of healing. So this is about going internal and reflecting on a situation, contemplating a situation, thinking about what to do, what's your next course of action as it relates to this new emotional beginning with this soulmate level connection that you have now. Now, Gemini, in your near or immediate future, you have the Queen of Swords. Your person has the Ten of Wands. And for the connection, we have the Knight of Swords. So for you, this Queen of Swords is, again, she who knows the truth. She speaks the truth, but she already knows the truth. And the truth that you speak to the Queen better match with the truth she already knows, or she's cutting someone off. So this is an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. Why is the Queen of Swords here in Gemini's immediate future energy? Let's get two more for this Queen of Swords for Gemini's immediate future. Let's get two more to clarify this Queen. Okay, got two more right there. The bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So this is using your will to move forward rapidly and victoriously toward what you want. It's about moving quickly past all the problems and challenges and obstacles from the past, moving past all that really quickly and forward toward what you want in victory. So it's like you're cutting off these things from the past that didn't serve you, and you're moving forward rapidly with your person here in the near future. We've got the Nine of Wands to clarify this Queen of Swords. We have the Empress again. So that's the second time we've seen the Empress in this reading. This is the overall energy of the reading, and this is in your immediate future. And then we have Temperance. Okay, so this Nine of Wands is, again, a card of healing. So we've got the Four of Swords out here. We've got the Star. And we have the Nine of Wands. All three of these are cards of healing. So yeah, there was this painful, abrupt ending in the past. There was all this anxiety and stress and worry. There was this Tower moment in your current energy from when it looks like when you cut someone off. And it looks like whatever that is, you're still semi-walled off and defensive. You're trying to heal from that still. But this is about healing and getting your energy right so you can take the final step on your journey here. And it looks like you're going to do that rapidly. And again, we have a new beginning here. This is the birth of something new. But you're being patient. You're exercising temperance. This is a card of like mixing a little bit together at a time, taking a step back to examine the situation and see how it's working out before you come back and try a little bit more, and so on. This is like trial and error, experimenting, or an energy of being patient with this new beginning, because there's still apparently a little bit of healing that needs left done for you. Now in your person's near future energy, we have the Ten of Wands, and this is a heavy burden that your person has been carrying, but tens are completion. So this is either your person has in the near future is going to lay this burden down. That's what it looks like to me. Or they're going to have the ability to lay this burden down, whatever this burden is they were carrying. Possibly this fear and worry and anxiety, or this feeling of being left out in the cold, or this not feeling good enough. It looks like here in the very near future, they're going to have this, they're currently healing that, and it looks like they're going to be able to lay it down. So let's clarify this Ten of Wands for Gemini's person in the immediate future. Let's get two more to clarify this Ten of Wands for Gemini's person in the immediate future. Okay. One more, please. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands again, so that's double confirmation that they have a burden that they've been that they've been carrying, but they're going to be able to lay that down here very soon. So to clarify this Ten of Wands, we have the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Yeah, so they're burdened about how they feel about you. They view you as the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, whichever, and they're the other one. So this is a lot of love, a lot of emotions. This is also counterparts. This is a divine connection. The King and Queen of Cups belong together, which is why we're picking up this soulmate level energy here. That's why we were picking up the Lovers on the bottom of the deck a few minutes ago. Yep. And they have the Hierophant too, and this is a card of commitment. This is a card of marriage. So we've also got this Four of Wands here in their current energy, and this is also a card of commitment and ceremony. This could represent an engagement. This can represent a wedding or a marriage. So your person's burden looks like they're going to be laying that down very soon, and it looks like what they actually want is a commitment between the two of you. And you want the birth of something new too in the near future, but you're trying to be patient with it. You're trying to take things a little bit slow. Yeah, and for your person underneath this other Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, we have that Six of Cups again. So that's the second time we've seen the Six of Cups in this reading. So I strongly feel like you guys are soulmates. So you guys may have been involved with each other in the past, and you've reunited now. And this looks like a really good, solid connection here. Now, the near future, the energy of the connection between you is the Knight of Swords. And this represents rushing in, taking quick, decisive action. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And he comes in taking rapid, decisive action. But he also comes in speaking the truth. So let's clarify this Knight of Swords for the connection in the immediate future. Why is this Knight of Swords here for Gemini's connection in the immediate future? Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, please. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Get two more for this Knight of Swords, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So this is being in touch with your intuition, being intuitively guided by something, having gut feelings about something. This is for the connection between the two of you. So this is having intuitive feelings about the actions that you need to take and doing it rapidly, or having a gut feeling about the truth that's going to be spoken here. Now, to clarify this Knight of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. Give me 1 second with this here. The Eight of Cups represents detachment, either like emotionally detaching from something or physically walking away from something. So this person in this card is walking away from their 8 cups, and they're doing that because they're not emotionally fulfilled all the way, and they're going off in search of their 9th and 10th cup. This is like seeing if the grass is greener on the other side. But usually when someone does this, they end up coming back because the grass is rarely greener on the other side. Now we've got the King of Wands here, and this is a bold, passionate, fiery energy. This is knowing exactly what you want and going after it, not taking no for an answer. This is following things through until the very end. And it's very rare that the King of Wands doesn't get exactly what he wants. And we've also got the Page of Wands, which is in your energy in the recent past. So the Page of Wands is about news and messages of passion, taking the first steps towards something that you're passionate about, towards some new beginning, some new adventure. So if we look under this High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and this is like teamwork and collaboration and building something together. And then we've got the Fool, so this is like taking the leap of faith. This is just going for it, jumping off the cliff and figuring out how to grow your wings on the way down. Then we've got the 10 of Pentacles, so this is like stability and abundance, and this is like the happy wife, happy life card. This is building a legacy, combining together the assets and the resources of 2 people or 2 families to build something great. So yeah, it's like intuitively, you guys both know that you need to build something together. You need to take the leap because this is going to pan out. This is going to be abundant and secure and stable between the 2 of you. And I think that's what this is, rushing in, taking action toward that, speaking the truth about that, and walking away from whatever it was in the past that didn't serve you. That's why you've got the Queen of Swords energy here. You're cutting off the things from the past that didn't serve you. You're probably letting down your walls, walking away from that. Your person is walking away from the burden that they were carrying, because what they really want is you, and what they want to do is have some sort of commitment with you, take things to the next level, possibly engagement, possibly marriage, whatever level it is that you guys are at right now. In the very near future, your person is going to want to take that to the next level. And it looks like this is going to happen quickly and decisively. And you're both clear on exactly what you want, and it looks like you both are taking action toward that. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your romantic love life, then click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to additional Gemini love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.